if you track your video games on an online service, your collection doesn't really belong to you. You depend on that service to keep running. And the day it shuts down, or changes its terms, or decides to put your data behind a paywall, there is not much you can do about it. This is what I want to show you today. How to track your video game collection in LifeTracker, an offline-first app where the data lives on your device in a database that you own. What you're seeing right now is a video game collection that already has some entries in it. Here is the future filter with the games I want to play but that are not released yet. And here is the backlog filter, which is basically the same thing for games that are already out. The two other filters are pretty straightforward. The current filter lists the games I am playing right now, and the past filter shows the games I have played in the past. Note that this is the default look, and everything can be customized to suit your needs. If I go back to the home screen, you can also see that this database has a lot of other categories. LifeTracker is a universal tracker, so video games are just one example of what you can do with it. Now let me show you how to build this from scratch. I'm using a fresh install here, so we'll go through the initial setup first. Here I choose to track collections, and here I skip the guided tour. That's it for the initial setup. These steps only show up once on a new install. In LifeTracker, everything is organized into categories. So to build my video game collection, I first need to create a category. I click here. Then I choose the existing video games template. This screen is just to pick a style preset, which changes how the entries are displayed. I'll keep the default one. My category is created. I click it to open it. Now I can add my first entry. I can either click here or there. The button in the bottom right is the one you'll use most on the mobile version of the app. So let's fill the form to add a game I want to play later. First, I select a game. This uses an online search to fetch the game information and its cover art from a databank. But once it's selected, everything is stored in your local database. So after that, the entry works completely offline. Then I set a priority, which is basically how much I want to play this game, how interested I am. Here, I tick the Not Released checkbox. This one decides which filter the game lands in. If it is not released, it goes to the future filter, and if it is already out, it goes to the backlog filter. And here, a short comment about why I added this game to my list. That's all I need for now. The other fields are for after I've actually played the game, so I leave them empty and I save. Good, the entry has been added to my collection. I'll add a second one using the same process. I'll speed this part up, since it's exactly the same steps. Notice that for this one, I left the Not Released checkbox unchecked, because that game is already released. And as you can see, it appears in the backlog filter, instead of the future filter like the last one. So, what sends those two entries to different filters is just that checkbox. GTA 6 has it ticked, Silksong does not. And just to show you how dynamic this is, I will change the state of the Silksong entry. And as you can see, it is moved to the future filter, alongside GTA 6. It is no longer in the backlog filter. And if I want to move it back, I just revert the change I made. This is how filters work in LifeTracker. You define the condition once, and your entries sort themselves into the right list automatically. Think of them as adaptive lists. Okay, now, let's say I am starting to play Silksong. The only thing I need to do is set the value of the date started field. And now, as you can see, the entry has moved to the current filter. The current filter shows every game that has a date started set, but no date ended yet. And finally, let's say I've finished the game. I open its entry. I set the value for the date ended field. Then, I can also set a rating for this game. I can also set the amount of time I played it, and the system or platform I played it on. And here it is. The entry now shows in the past filter. And that's the whole workflow. You repeat these steps every time you add a game to your backlog, or every time you actually play one. Please note that this was just a basic introduction. There's a lot more to LifeTracker. You can add your own fields, design your own layouts, and build collections for absolutely anything, not just video games. There is also the whole habits tracker dimension that we have not seen at all in this video. I'm publishing videos for other use cases too, movies, books, habits, so subscribe if you want to see those. And if you want to try the app yourself, the links are in the description. It's free, and you don't need an account to get started.